Nike made some history with these sneakers. In fact, we've never seen this done before. But does it actually live up to the hype, or is this just another chapter in the decline of dunks? Thanks so much for tuning into the Soul by Soul YouTube channel. My name is Frankie. I'm happy you decided to join us here today. If you're new to Soul by Soul, we review sneakers, talk about the latest in the culture, and ultimately, we're here to facilitate a community with you watching. Sugar, spice, and everything nice. That's what we're getting in this collaboration between Nike SB and the hit Cartoon Network series, the Powerpuff Girls. We got not one, not two, but 3 sneakers from Nike SB and Powerpuff Girls. Now, in terms of what we have for you today, unfortunately, we only have 1 sneaker from this collection, but it's actually my favorite one. So let's talk about it. And here it is, y'all, the Powerpuff Girls Nike SB Dunk in the Bubbles colorway. If you're not familiar with the Powerpuff Girls, Bubbles is the blonde and blue. She's known for being the one that's easily scared out of the 3, and she wears her heart on her sleeve. So Nike encapsulated her character with a predominantly blue upper that matches the outfit Bubbles wears. We've also got yellow lacing and a yellow swoosh to emphasize her hair color and how distinct it is from her 2 sisters. I actually really like how Nike SB decided to capture the striped colored top the girls wear with a black midsole that then shifts into blue for the outsole. That's such a small detail that if you're a fan of the Powerpuff Girls, like I was when I was a kid, you really appreciate from the design team. On the tongue, you see the Nike SB tag with Bubbles' name on it and what appears to be sugar icons. I actually went back and watched the opening of the Powerpuff Girls, and from my eyes, it looks like the icons on the tongue tag match the icons on the sugar box that the professor was pouring into his concoction to create the Powerpuff Girls. You've also got the Powerpuff Girls logo as well in the tongue, and when you look at the back of the tongue tag on these sneakers, you actually see that they do have that sugar box I was just referencing, which shows those sugar icons. And by the way, just so you're aware, each sneaker is different from each other, so this sugar kind of illusion that we got going on, it's not going to be seen in the other sneakers as well. On the heel of the shoe is probably the craziest design choice of them all. Eyes. Each of the Powerpuff Girl dunks feature the eyes of the character associated with them. So with this sneaker, we've got Bubbles' eyes on the heel. I know what Nike SB was going for when they decided to add this feature, and I actually do like the swing of the bat they took here to further emphasize the Powerpuff Girls theme of the sneaker. But I think that the coolest design when it comes to these sneakers happens in the dark. When you turn off your lights and flash a light on the sneakers, it actually glows up. You'll see that the lining of the sneaker that is in black actually glows up. So it's like 3M hits that are happening. It appears around the swoosh, around the toe box as well. That is such a amazing design detail by the Nike SB team. I love it whenever you got 3M hits happening on a sneaker already, but the fact that it encapsulates a lot of the sneaker, it's not on the outsole, like you can see it with your own 2 eyes. Oh, that's so fire to me. So the Nike SB Powerpuff Girl dunks do come in this sail colored Nike SB box. You don't got anything special going on with the box itself. But actually though, once you open up the box, you do see that there is some special paper that you got going on. With this one, I'm seeing Bubbles first right away. So I do wonder if other Nike Powerpuff Girls SB dunks, like maybe Blossom is featured first with the pinks, Buttercup is featured first with the greens. Not entirely sure, unfortunately, but let me know in the comments section if that's actually what you see if you cop one of the other pairs. And you do also get a Nike SB sticker as well. The sneakers do come with an extra pair of laces that are in black. Overall, I think this is a home run by Nike SB. Each shoe is unique to the character so that if you did have a favorite growing up, you can further connect to it. And I like the added touches like sugar on the Bubbles sneaker to emphasize how Bubbles was the sweetheart of the group. And what makes this collaboration better is that this is a milestone for Nike SB. There's been so many Cartoon Network shows that have dropped, like Dexter's Lab, Codename Kids Next Door, Teen Titans, Adventure Time, just to name a few. But none of them have ever gotten to be associated with a Nike SB dunk. And if I'm not mistaken, It's probably the first time that Cartoon Network and Nike have teamed up. So even more history there. If you were able to pick a Cartoon Network show that Nike should collaborate with, what would that show be? And what would be the sneaker of your choosing? Let us know in the comments. And unfortunately, y'all, I can't give you sizing recommendations when it comes to this specific Nike SB Dunk. It's not in my size. This is actually a size 8.5 that I have in my hands right now. I got this for a friend of mine who was actually the friend that got me the Gratitude 11s, which I was able to put on feet and dive deep into the elements of the sneaker that had sneakerheads really upset over how different they were from a classic Jordan 11.